Hello and welcome back to some more Nemesis. So we've had the brief hiatus, so we're actually playing some games again, and we're going to start with a quick two-player against the Void Seeders. So the Void Seeders are, I don't think we've actually featured them on the channel just yet. They are mainly figments of the imagination, but are still very lethal and very able to kill you. So the only things that are physically present with the Void Seeders are their small little nests called lairs, which are these little guys here. There'll be 3 of them on the board somewhere. And until those nests are destroyed, the queen, the despoiler, cannot be killed through physical means at all. So the only way to remove her from the board is to kill the lairs. So it's going to be a little bit of a different take. We've got a whole new mechanic to go with it. Panic cards, which happen in the bag development phase, which can do nasty things. For example, discard a heavy item, not an object, from your hand if possible. So you just break something just because you feel like it, I guess. As mentioned, doing a 2-player game. I'll be playing as the captain, and Asia will be playing as the scout. So we've already picked our objectives, so I will just briefly show you now what my objectives are. And Asia, if you would like to show the camera what yours are, please. So obviously we are not playing the cooperative version. This is the competitive one still. So if we want to survive, we probably do want to work together. But I don't know, maybe it's a me or you situation. So we'll see how it shakes out.
Oh, actually, should I go first?
You can if you want.
Yeah, because I've got some more scouty type ones.
Sure.
So
yeah. If you want to lead the way, then
Yeah,
and keep it
fine.
quiet, because if there's
Yeah.
just a pair of us, we want to be avoiding fights as much as possible, really.
Yeah.
So, basic plan. I need to explore the entirety of the ship, ideally. That's part of one of my objectives. So, yeah, and do you need the ship to go anywhere? Do you need to be alive?
Ideally, I'd like to be alive.
Well, obviously you would like to be alive, but what about the ship we're standing in?
Can do. It's yeah.
Okay.
Open to.
Okay. Open to the idea of not blowing up the boat.
Yeah, open to debate. So I'm gonna. Should I move quietly or should I just go for it? Because there's no noise. We might as well just charge up in there.
Yeah. Well, if you can do the quiet thing, might as well save it for when we need to.
Yeah, I've not got a quiety type card.
Okay.
So I think what I'm going to do is move this way.
Okay. So moving loud. So roll the noise dice, please. So that's a lair straight from the off.
Okay.
So 3 items in the room, and lair miniature goes in. And since actually you are in combat, you don't need to roll for noise
Oh, amazing.
because there's a miniature in the room.
Oh, brilliant.
Okay then.
But I can't do anything in there.
You can attack it. Like, you can't search for it whilst that's alive, but we're literally at the start of the game. I can come in after you. We can both just completely murk it until it's dead.
Yeah.
But every time you end your turn, i.e. after your second action, you roll the noise dice.
Okay.
So we need to be somewhat quick about it.
Okay, I'm thinking, so then I've got a second action now, have I?
Yep.
Yep, so I'm going to try and kill it. I've got an adrenaline, which perform a shoot action and draw an action card. Or perform an escape manoeuvre and draw an action card. So I could draw another action card and shoot it. Is that right with that?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, I'm going to do that then.
Okay.
And is it just one?
Yep, so spend a red cube for ammo and roll the red dice.
One of them.
It's a stationary object, so anything but a blank. That is a hit. So 1 wound on the lair.
Okay.
Okay.
And I get to draw an action card.
You do.
Wonderful.
That was the end of your turn, though. So roll the noise dice because we're in a room with a lair.
Oh, that's my end of my turn. Okay.
Because you moved once and then you shot. Corridor 3. So noise in corridor 3. Okay, so the scout has moved from cryo and immediately stumbled into one of the layers. We are in combat with it, so she's shot using adrenaline to draw a card and make a shoot action. Hit it because it's basically a stationary object, but it is very much still alive. Because of that, however, at the end of her turn, we have to place a noise marker, which we rolled for, and it went in corridor 3. So, captain to go. Okay, so I'll get rid of a demolition card to move into the room with you. So I'll get rid of the rest card that I've got to take a shot as well. Okay, so Captain steps out of cryo to join the scout in there. Because there's a miniature, don't need to roll for noise. And then I'm shooting with the pistol, anything but a blank. Hits it for 1. So 1 damage onto the lair. And the way we resolve these is you draw 2 Void Seeder attack cards, and it's the highest value. So it would have needed 4 wounds to kill it. And then these both go at the bottom. So the lair is still very much alive, and it's got taken 2 wounds, however. So that's the end of my turn, because it was my second action. We roll the noise dice again. Dead silence. Nice. Okay, so we're back to you, and we can continue wailing on it, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm just going to, shoot it.
Okay, so Scout is shooting at the lair. So roll the red dice, anything but a blank. Hits it. So put that red one from your ammo straight onto the lair. Draw 2 cards. Pick the highest. 4 again. So still not dead, but you've got another action.
Okay, I'm going to go again.
Okay, shooting again. So spend your ammo, roll the dice. Anything but a blank. Yeah, hits as well. So that's 4 injuries on it now. Is it dead? 5, no. And 2.
So I need to do noise now.
You do need to do noise because that was the end of your second thing. Ah, 3. Okay,
No.
so that is an encounter.
Oh.
So that noise goes away and something else nasty is in the room with us. So let's draw out the bag. It might be the blank. It is not. Card of surprise value 2. How many cards do you have left in your hand?
I've got 2.
2, so it does not take either of us by surprise. That is good then. And the smallest one comes onto the board. Yeah. So a lurker has appeared in the room, summoned by the distressed cries of the lair to defend it. And now it is onto the captain's go. Okay, let's just try and kill this, shall we?
What are you going to try and kill? Big one or little one?
No, the little one. Like,
is it the little one that's going to keep drawing them?
yes, at the end of every one of our 2 turns, it's going to keep rolling noise until
Okay,
we dead,
right,
or it's dead, or we leave. So
we need
yeah.
to get rid of that thing.
So I'll shoot it with a reload action. Anything but a blank. Yeah, hits it. And so that is 5 on it now. Is it dead yet? 6. No, still alive. Oh dear. This is not a particularly great start. Okay, so then I'll get rid of my basic repairs to shoot it again. Whiffs! Misses!
No.
Oh, so it's alive with 5, and we don't, I think, need to roll for noise because there is now another miniature in the room with us.
Okay.
Otherwise we just have an endless clown car of things leaping out the cupboards. So, right, so that's me done. Back to Scout.
Yeah, I'm going to just shoot it. I've only got 1 ammo left.
Okay, shooting it with your last ammo.
So this could go horribly wrong.
Or you could kill it. Hits it.
Okay.
Last ammo goes on. Is it dead?
Please.
5.
Dad, please be dead.
2. Yes, it's dead.
Yes.
So the lair has died. And because the lairs are one of the few void seeders that are in fact real, it drops a alien corpse.
Cool. I've got no ammo left.
Do you have any action cards?
I've got 1.
Anything you can do with it?
Rest.
Ah, no.
So I could run away now. Could I run away? Or
You
is it gonna
could.
beat me?
It will make a swipe at you as you leave if you did do that.
What should I do?
I don't know how likely it is it will attack you. It's one of the weaker ones, so I don't think it'll hit as much, and if it does, it'll be lighter damage. It's not going to do any of the serious wounds, I don't think. It'll just be either 1, 2 light wounds, contamination maybe.
So it's going to do that to me.
If you leave.
And if I stay?
If you stay, I think it will anyway, because you're the first player this turn, because you went first.
So you think it's going to get me?
I think you're getting a slap either way. The question is, will I as well?
If I run away, do I have to roll for noise?
Yes, into the room you're going in. And you'll be left with no cards in your hand at
And
all,
if
so
there's
if something else pops up...
Okay, yeah, cool. I'll just stay where I am then.
Okay. So the scout has completely emptied her rifle into the lair, which killed it, but there is still a lurker in the room with us. So it goes back to Captain. We're already in a room with the model, so none of us are going to have to roll for noise. So I might as well spend my last card to shoot it. Oh, gets a crit. So 2 injuries on the lurker. Now, unlike the lairs, which are a bit hardier, lurkers, you draw 2 cards and you pick the lowest, which would have been a 4. So nope, so still alive. So that's the end of turn 1. We've stumbled into a lair on our very first room. We've managed to kill it, but not before it could summon a lurker to try and finish us off. So, turn track moves down. Void Seeder attack. We are in a room with one. You are the first player. It is attacking the scout. It misses. Does not have the symbol. Fire damage, no fire. Resolve an event card. Event for turn 1. Computer system failure. If there's a malfunction marker in any room with a computer, place a malfunction marker in each other room with a computer and remove it from the game. There is none, because I don't think the hatch control system has a computer. It does not. Remove that event from the game. Okay, so that's not too bad. Bag development. Shake, shake, shake. What have we got? It is a Void Seeder token. So for this one, when you're doing the bag development, return it back to the bag. All players perform a noise roll in turn order unless they're already in combat. Which we are. So actually, staying in the room with it wasn't the worst thing to happen. Okay then. So, on to next turn then. First player moves to the captain. Draw 5 cards.
What's our plan?
Okay, well I've got a motivation card, which will allow everyone in the room, including me, to draw an action card. So I can give us... It doesn't give me anything, but it gives you an extra action card. They're quite easy to kill, these things. So
I've got no ammo. Oh, that's the other thing.
that's a good point, but I'm going first. So I could try and shoot it or scare it off, and then you make moves onto the next room.
Yeah, okay. I've got literally nothing to throw at him now.
Because I do have an order card, so I could do that, which would cost one of my actions, but not one of yours. So then you'd have a lot more stuff to do. And then I'd follow behind you, but obviously with less cards.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, well, we'll deal with the threat we've currently got, so I'll discard an interruption to make a shot. Okay then, so Captain is getting rid of his interruption card to shoot into the lurker. Anything but a blank. Hits him. Deals 1 damage. The lurker is on 3. So, lowest card, which I believe is the runaway. That always takes prescient over anything, so that would have killed it, but if that card wasn't there. So he runs into a different room. Where does he go? Down corridor 4, which is into the vent. So he disappears anyway. So that is effectively killing him, as his token goes back in the bag. It's not a kill, but with the lurkers and the whispers and everything, you don't really kill them per se anyway. They're not really there. So they wouldn't have dropped a body, so we don't gain anything by it running off as opposed to it dying. So, yeah.
Are these ones that are in your imagination?
Yes, the lairs and the despoiler are not. The lurkers, the whisperers, the stalker, they are apparitions summoned by the lairs to defend themselves. Like, they're the little ticks in the back of your mind.
So that's real and that?
Yes, everything else isn't.
So she just lays these eggs and they just sort of give you hallucinations.
So the idea of the lurkers and the whispers is to corral people towards the lairs. That's where they're consumed. That's where like the food and biomass comes from, and then they can carry on the life cycle basically. Okay, so that was my first action to do that. Let's do the motivation now.
Okay.
So now that's done. So both of us draw an action card, and that is me done. Yeah, so the captain's fired his penultimate shot into the lurker, which chased it away into the vent, so it's removed from the board. He then used the moment to motivate both himself and the scout, so they got an extra action card. Moves to the scout. I'm
going to search this room, to be honest with you, because I need to get my ammo back up.
Yeah, good call. It is a white room as well, so you can pick what colour you are searching for.
Yeah, I'm going to search red.
Searching red. Ammo and weapons deck. Okay, something good, I take it.
Yeah, a bit of ammo. Exactly
always useful.
Needed.
So that's your first action, and
Yeah.
you've got your second one.
So with my second one, I'm just going to reload it.
Okay, so then using the ammo, you immediately got to reload your gun.
Yeah.
So the scout had emptied a rifle magazine into the lair and searched the room, found a spare ammo charge, and has immediately refilled the gun with it. That's both our actions. Back to the captain. Oh, the card, because I had to shuffle from last turn, so the card I redrew was the motivation card.
Again?
Yeah, so I could actually do that again. Do you know what? Why not? Like this. Yeah. Let's do extra motivation. Well done, Scout. You found some ammo. You can do the job. It's all on you.
Lol.
So, you both draw an extra action card.
Cool.
Okay. So what I'm thinking to do then is I'll give you an order, because now you have a boatload of action cards, way more than me.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking if I order you into one of the rooms, you'll be way better prepared for it.
Okay.
Yeah, so any preference to which one you'd want to go to?
Ooh. Shall we do this way, down, up?
Yeah, and then to engine 2?
Engine 2, up, and then that way.
Yeah, sure, and skip
way.
engine 3, because we only need 2 of the engines, don't we?
Yeah, okay, so into this room.
Okay then, so after my motivating speech, Scout, I am ordering you into this room, which is Evacuation Centre A. There's another lair there! So, oh for God's sake. Right, so we've only found 2 rooms and both of them had lairs in. Okay, cool. So that's the end of my activation, but because I'm not the one in the room with the lair, we don't roll for noise. So
we don't roll for any noise either.
No, because there's a model in it when you went in, so yeah.
I'm so glad that I topped up that ammo.
Yeah, no, that's really worked out quite well, hasn't it?
I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, for a mission we said we weren't going to do combat on, this is actually turning out quite combat heavy so far.
Ooh.
So, the captain has rediscovered the ability to motivate, did so, and then ordered the scout into Evacuation Centre A, where we've stumbled into yet another lair. This is the second of 3 so far, so the scout's turn to activate, and she is currently in combat. Okay then, so the scout is using her adrenaline ability to shoot at the lair, whilst also drawing another action card, so roll the dice, anything but a blank. Hits it, deals 1. So hit the lair for 1. 4 is the highest. Lair is obviously still alive. Your second action.
I'm going to shoot it again.
Shoot it again. So roll the dice. Anything but blank. Hits it. Lair now has 2 damage. So that is a retreat. A lair obviously cannot retreat. That just means it survives the attack. So the lair is still alive. So Scout has used both her activations to shoot into the lair, dealing it 2 wounds, but it is still alive. Because it's alive at the end of your turn, roll for noise. It is attempting to summon something to fight us off. Noise in corridor 1, which goes towards engine 1. Okay, back to the captain. I do have a search, so what I might do, if this runs by you alright, I might search the room I'm in for a red one, and then walk in to join you, because then I've got 1 card left to empty into it on the next turn.
Okay.
But if I can find like a gun or more ammo for you potentially, because mine doesn't take energy ammo, like or a smoke grenade or something useful. Because I've only got 1 ammo left in this revolver and no way to reload it this turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I will search the room then for red things. There is 1 more item left in this room. Come on, red.
I definitely feel like you're trying to kill me.
Sorry?
I definitely get you're trying to kill me vibes.
Well, no, I got 2 items of the same kind, so I've just kept 1 of those, and then we'll discard the search, and then I'll discard the rest card to move into the room with you. So what I picked up was ammo, so if you run out, I can give you more. Okay. So the captain, before running into the room with the lair, had an extra double check of where the scout found her ammo and found some more, and has then wandered into the room with them to join the fight. At the end of that though, I have ended my turn in the room with the lair, need to roll for noise. Corridor 4, which goes down this one. So the lair has unsuccessfully tried to summon an apparition to fight us off with. Goes back to the scout.
I have also, just to let you know, got suppressive fire.
Oh, so you could get us out of the room?
Yeah.
Is that just you or both of us?
Both of us if we need. Discard 1 ammo.
Yeah.
Move yourself and 1 other chosen character.
And or 1 of the chosen?
Oh,
it's 1 or, isn't it? Yeah. I was about to say, if we could do all of us, that'd be great. But I think that's why smoke grenades exist.
Without triggering an intruder attack.
It wouldn't attack us anyway, it's a lair. It's physically incapable of it. Its way of attacking us is by summoning the apparitions.
Oh.
So we could just walk out of there and like not suffer any damage. It can't hurt us.
Peace, bro.
But if we kill all of these, then we never have to worry about the despoiler showing up.
Oh, no, I mean, we've killed 1 already, have we?
Yes, we killed a lair in this room. But
I'm going to shoot again.
Okay then, so Scout is continuing to dump the mag into the lair. Take a shot. Anything but a blank. Yep, that's a hit. So it does 1 damage. Attack cards. Nope, that is a 4. It is still alive because it has only suffered 3 wounds. Shooting again with the second activation.
Yeah.
Anything but blank. That is a blank. Scout finally misses, and that is the last of her ammo. Okay. So it goes to the captain then. Do you have any more action cards left?
I've got 3 action cards.
Because I've only got 1.
Okay.
Also, roll for noise, because it's the end of the go. 4. So, another encounter. Into the bag of nastiness we go. And we find... Ooh, one of the character icons. Now, let me just check what that does real quick, if that actually brings one in. So, when you draw a character insanity token, like one of these, as part of an encounter, which is what this is, place a noise marker in each corridor connected to the room in which this encounter took place. The player whose character triggered the encounter resolves a panic card. The colour of the token is not important in this case. And then we turn to the bag. So, a hostile apparition has not shown up, but what the lair is doing is it's invading my mind. It's making me panic. So I have to resolve the top panic card. So then, because my current panic level is 1, I do not resolve the effect because it needs to be 3 or more. If it was, I would have dealt a serious wound to every other character in the room I was in. If I was alone, I'd do it to myself. But because my fear is less than 3, that does not happen. But my fear goes up to level 2. So now, when I get an encounter, I don't get the little lurkers, I get a medium-sized whisperer now. Which isn't great, so I want to try and get rid of that if possible.
Get rid of that, for sure.
Yeah. So I'm seeing things, I'm hearing things due to the lair, and it's unnerving me. So I'm going to spend my last action card to trade you my reload. So now you've got ammo to fight it off because you've got more cards. I could have shot my last pistol bullet in it, but I think it's better to get you reloaded and you'll have more ammo.
Do I have to spend a card to reload?
You do, but first I have to roll for noise, because that's the end of my activation.
Okay.
So the captain has traded with the scout, just thrown her the ammo charge with his last action, but we have to roll for noise. 1. Yep, triggers an encounter. Back into the bag of nastiness. What do we get?
Oh no, and you get a big one as well.
Okay, character insanity again. So not a model, but I have to resolve. No, it's the colour does not matter when you do an encounter. If it's bag development, it does. But because I
so
drew
I should
this,
have got the last one then.
no, you shouldn't.
Yeah, I was rolling for noise.
Oh, you were, weren't you? Yeah. Okay. Yep. No, correct. So it's your panic card that goes up 1. Now it's me who's resolving a panic card.
Oh, so it's the person who's rolling the noise gets it.
So yeah. So it's a 3 up again. So we don't do it.
Okay.
So hopelessness. Draw 3 cards from your action deck and remove 1 of them from the game. Discard the rest. So that would be quite bad if it happened. It does not happen because character sanity is not that high yet. But so we're both on insanity level 2 now because the last check should have been for you, not for me. Okay then, so instead of summoning creatures to attack us with, this lair seems to be trying to embed itself in our minds and unnerve us. So both of us are up a panic level, which is not great. But Captain has thrown his ammo charge to the scout. Scout to go.
Do my energy charge to fill up.
Yep, reloading the gun.
And then I'm going to shoot it again.
Okay, so Scout's reloaded a rifle with the ammo charge from the captain. Shooting again. Critical, so it does 2 damage. So that takes up to 5 wounds.
So I can just put another...
Yep. 5 and 2, that kills it. Oh my god. So the crit has killed it, the lair's dead.
Yay!
So it drops another alien carcass in the room. So that is 2 out of 3 layers down. Yeah, so even though you have no contamination cards, your rest action can reduce your insanity level.
Okay, my last action is going to be to reduce that.
Okay, so the scout successfully exterminated the lair, and with the last action has rested to reduce her insanity level. So she is at 1, the captain is at 2. Goes to captain, pass. Goes to scout, pass. End of turn. Turn track moves down. 13 turns remaining. Okay then. So, Void Seeder attack. None in the room. Fire damage. No. Resolve event card. What do we get? Whispers. Draw another event card. Then, in turn order, each character places a noise marker in each corridor whose number matches the direction on the drawn event. If any of these corridors already have a noise marker, resolve an encounter instead. After discard the drawn event card without resolving it. So, we're all surrounded by noise, but it goes in corridor 4 for the sake of completeness. So yes, we definitely get an encounter from that. So remove all the noise. Shake, shake, shake. Because I'm first player, if it's an insanity one, it affects me, not you. It is not insanity, it's an encounter of surprise level 3. So, we do get one of the Whisperers, however, because I'm at insanity level 2. So that has appeared in the room with us. Great. Okay, so that's done. Fire damage, no. Lurking, no, because it's in the same room. Bag development. Shake, shake. It is the Scout's Insanity token, so you have to resolve a panic card. Yep, so... Whoop. Your panic card, Scout. 3 up, so you don't get it, so you just move your Insanity track to 2. What it would have been, however, if you had a panic of 3 and above, is hallucinations. Discard all your ammo markers from one of your weapons. You just fire wildly into the air at nothing.
Oh my gosh, this is really bad.
Well, thankfully, we're not at the level yet where we're having to do any of these things. Like, if we were 3 or higher, then we would. Then it'd be real bad. So, yeah, we definitely want to keep our insanity below 3 if we can. Okay then, so that Void Seeder appeared after the Void Seeder attack sequence, so he does not get anything. So we move on to next turn. Scout, you are now first player.
We're doing any noise?
No, because we're in a room with a miniature.
Okay.
Okay then, so yeah, draw 5 cards. Okay then, so start of the next turn, we are trapped in a room with a Whisperer. So, captain to go, we are first player for this turn. And I need to get rid of that thing as fast as possible. So I'll use my reload card to put a shell back in my revolver. Can I have a cube, please?
1 cube.
Yeah, and then I will immediately spend it, using the interrupt action, to shoot at the thing in the room with us. So immediately puts 1 bullet in the revolver, and then immediately shoots it back out into the Whisperer. That's a miss. Where? Not a great shot. Moves to Scout.
Shall we try and run away from it?
I think leg it.
What if it runs after us?
Then we're a bit stuffed. But
We're running into the engine then.
gotta at least try.
I'm going to do that, draw a card, and run away.
Legging it. Okay, so it attacks on the way out. It misses. So Scout successfully escapes using adrenaline into engine 1.
And do I draw any noise to go in there?
You do roll for noise. Danger, noise all around. It does not draw the Void Seeder in with you because it's currently in combat with me.
There isn't really much else to do in there, is there?
No.
Okay, I'm going to...
Unless you have a rest, you could try and reduce your panic.
Oh yeah, I'll rest then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Scout has sprinted out of the room with adrenaline, successfully escaped without taking damage, and then taken a rest to reduce her racing heart and insanity level. Goes to Captain. Okay. I'll get rid of Demolition to try and escape as well into engine 1. Don't need to roll for noise because you're already in there, but do need to see if it attacks me on the way out. It misses! Hooray. So, we've both got away scot-free from it. Back... No, wait, that was my first action. So what I'm actually thinking might not be the worst idea is me moving carefully to the next room.
Okay.
Because if I go there, then you can check it with your last ones.
Yeah, and then come to you.
And then next turn when you're first player, fix it with the repair card that presumably would go in your hand.
Yeah.
And
okay.
From there, then you can go to the room because I'm already there.
Yeah, okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll discard Search and Basic Repairs to move carefully into this room. Surgery. Fucking door shuts behind me. Okay, well, I can try and get rid of the door at the end of the next one, and I will put the noise token in that corridor, please. Corridor 3. And that's me done, out of actions. Scout.
Yeah, it's just, I think I'll just pass then.
You keeping those cards?
Um,
You don't have to.
Yeah, I think I will.
Okay, right, passing then. So, turn track moves down, 11 turns remaining. God, we've barely got anywhere on this ship in like 4 turns. Void Seeder attack, no. Fire damage, no. Resolve event card. Event. Agoraphobia. If there's more than one character in a room, place a despoiler in that room. Thank God we're separated. Otherwise Big Mama would have turned up.
Oh my gosh, thank God for that door.
Yeah, do not resolve a surprise attack. If there are several rooms to choose from, well, it doesn't matter because none of us are there. The Whisperer moves down corridor 4, which puts it this way.
Oh.
Okay, and then that's gone. So, next is the lurking step. Because the Whisperer is not in an adjacent corridor, it disappears from the board, but it places noise in every one of those rooms. So, these 2 corridors here.
Just 2.
Yeah. Okay, bag development. Shake, shake. Yeah, so we almost
thought we were going to be
had an encounter with the big mama.
done
That card
then.
goes back in. The bag of nastiness says, "Oh joy." It's for me as well, so that puts me at 3 if it's not a 2. Okay, it is a 2, so I'm not on insanity level 3, thankfully. Ripping off the bandages, deal 1 light wound to your character and undress a serious wound. So basically, I'm just thrashing away, trying to get something off me, clawing at my own skin that isn't there, and injure myself in the process. But I do not raise my sanity level because I did do the effect. So that's good.
Thank
I'm not
goodness
at
for
3
clawing
yet.
at her own skin.
Yeah, hooray! Okay, first player goes to yourself. Draw for 5 cards.
Right. Do you just knock the door down like that?
You spend a demolition. So you're destroying it with a demolition card, right?
Yeah.
So you knock it on its side. So that represents the fact that the door cannot be closed again. It is now permanently open.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's just my
So
first...
spend a demolition card to do that. Yeah.
I have done. And then I will come on in with you.
Cool. So the scout has used demolition to destroy the door and has walked into the surgery with the captain. Captain to go. So I will reload, get a cube back in my 6-shooter, so I've got 2 shots. It's all quiet going to engine 2, so I'll use interruption to just walk loudly to engine 2. So that way we don't have to do anything fancy to just get in there noise-wise. Noise in corridor 2. Okay. So that's me done. I've reloaded a shot into my revolver and stepped into engine 2 to scout.
Okay, I'm going to search this room.
Okay, 3 items remaining in the surgery. So the scout rummaged around in the surgery, found a green item, and has now stepped into engine 2 with the captain. I think I'll check the status of engine 2 using my order and demolition cards. So let's see what engine 2 is doing. So engine 2 is damaged. So if we want the ship to survive, we'd need to fix that.
Yeah. Do you have anything that could fix it?
Not on me, no.
Are you someone who does get those cards?
Oh yeah, everyone gets a repair card at some point in the
okay.
deck.
Okay.
It's just how expensive it is depends on your character.
Yeah, okay.
So it costs 2 extra cards for me to do it.
Yeah.
So I've done that, and then I will pass with 1 card left in my hand.
Yeah, I'm going to pass as well because I've only got a search, so I can't do anything with that.
Okay, so captain's checked engine 2, declares its damage to the scouts, and then we're both passing. So, turn track moves down, 10 turns remaining. Void Seeder attack, no. Fire damage, no. Resolve event card. Fuel explosion. Place a fire marker in each engine room. And then move from there. Okay, so a fuel line has ruptured. All of the engines are spontaneously combusting, and we happen to be in one of them. Hooray!
Amazing.
Amazing. So nothing to lurk. Bag development. Shake, shake. Oh joy! It's another psychic. It's another panic card for the captain. Okay, so I don't do it because it's a 3-up. Self-mutilation, deal 2 white wounds to your character. But because I don't have 3-up, I have to go up.
Oh, no.
I am now at a minimum of Insanity 3. I can't reduce it to 2 and 1 now.
Why weren't you reducing your bloody insanity?
Because I didn't have a rest thing to do it with. Otherwise I would have done.
Well, okay, just out of curiosity then, what's your card? Is it something...
Suppressive fire.
No, what are you wanting to destroy the ship? Keep it?
I do not care if the ship is destroyed. I
Okay.
do need to explore all the rooms in it, however, which is going to be quite hard if it's on fire and blowing up.
Yeah, true. But my thoughts are, I'm happy if the ship wants to be destroyed.
Okay, so are we basically saying leave the engines, the boat's going down, let's just find everything and get off?
Yeah.
Yeah, works
I
for
need
me.
to send a signal and then destroy the
Okay,
ship.
I also need to send the signal.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
that's good.
Okay, so I'll motivate both of us, first of all.
Oh, excellent.
So,
just to let you know, I've got a basic repair, so if you want to move on, I can repair and then come to you.
okay. If you need to repair, because I thought we just said that we weren't going to.
Oh, yeah, no, don't bother them.
Anymore. No, we'll get rid of demolitions for now. Move into this room loudly because there's no noise about. Storage, and that's where the last lair is.
Ooh. Right, I could do with some stuff from storage, so let's kill
Yeah,
this.
thing is, we can't search it until that's dead.
Noise?
No noise, there's a model.
Cool.
So, I motivated before going in, wandered into the storage, and we have discovered the last lair. So if we kill this, the despoiler is dead. The queen would be killed, but it can't appear on the board. And that'd be the last lair.
Oh, so that kills the queen?
Yes, it does. By killing the last lair, yes.
So she doesn't ever come up?
Correct.
Do any of the other baddies come up?
Oh yeah, they will.
Oh, okay.
Like, they've already wormed their way into her minds a little bit. They're still on the ship.
Okay.
So even though the physical creatures may die, their after effects still haunt us. Okay, so that's me done. I motivated and moved in where the lair is.
I might not need to kill the ship then. Because it's either send the signal and queen must be killed, or send the signal and the ship must be destroyed.
Oh, must be destroyed. Okay, so you just need to send the signal, then you can peace out.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's find a signal room.
But I can come with you along your way.
Oh, absolutely. So yeah, just remembered, because I've ended my turn in room with the lair, I need to roll for noise. 1. Down corridor 1, which goes to engine 3, which we don't much care about.
Okay.
Scout to go.
Yeah, I'm going to move in with you.
Yep. And bear in mind, we can just leave this thing if we don't want to fight it. Killing the queen's one of your things, isn't it?
Yeah, I want to kill this thing.
Okay.
Shall we
If I stick around and help, will you please help me?
Look for rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna just shoot it.
Shoot it. Anything but a blank. Hits it. So it will not kill it because it's only 1 wound. But yeah, 5 and a 2.
Okay.
And so Scout has moved, seen the lair, shot it with 1 rounds of ammo. Moves to the captain. I will get rid of a search card to shoot into the lair. So, second to last round of the revolver. Hits him. 2 damage on the lair. Does it kill it? It's the highest card. A 2. Nope. Runs away. Can't run away, but it means it survives the attack. So, that's my first one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I could be mean and suppressive fire and get out of dodge. I'm not going to. I'm going to honour our non-handshake agreement. I'm going to shoot it with my last ammo. Hits him. 3 wounds on the lair.
Come on.
Runs away, so it's still alive.
Ugh.
And that's a 3 as well.
That's so annoying.
That really is.
Right, okay, I'm shooting at him too.
At the end of the thing, I have to roll for noise. 2. This one here.
Okay. Don't bring any of your mates.
Okay, Scout to go.
Right, I'm going to shoot at him with something.
Crits him, does 2 damage, puts him up to 5. 6.
Ugh.
Still alive. And a 2.
Okay, going to shoot him again.
Okay, so I don't think it goes higher than 6, so if you hit it, and unless we get a runaway, it will kill it. Hits him. So he's up to 6 wounds on the lair. Runs away, he's still alive! No!
Oh my god, I've got no ammo.
Roll for noise. If ended your turn in it.
Oh.
It might get an encounter. 4? Nope.
No, okay.
Noise
We
behind.
need to kill it. We need to kill it in some way. Come on.
Okay, so I have no ammo. I do have an action card, however, so I will just punch it.
Okay, you can do that. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
I'm just going to start kicking the thing.
I'm going to start kicking it too. I've got 2 action cards. Kick it to death.
It will automatically give me a contamination card.
Okay.
If I miss, it will deal me a serious wound. But anything but a blank. Yeah,
Okay,
I basically slip up in the snaky wires and just hit my head on the desk or something. Don't miss. Yes,
Oh,
crits it.
Okay.
Crits
2
it with the
more on
kicks.
there. 2 more on there. 8. Come on.
6. 3. It's
Yes, thank God.
dead. Giving it a good kicking when all else fails.
Oh my.
So the final layer has been destroyed. The queen is dead. She cannot appear on the board. Okay. Done. Yeah. So I had... yeah, I don't think I've got anything left. Pass. Scout.
Oh my God. I'm going to search.
Yep.
because I need something.
Searching for red items. One item left in the room. If it's a weapon, please, because I've got nothing. Decisions. Asia, you better not be thinking of bailing on me.
I'm not. Oh me. Okay, then I'm going to search again for another red item.
Okay, and that's the last stuff in storage. You can spend 2 cards to always search in storage, but it's the last just regular item that's about.
So I could get an energy charge.
Ammo.
Which would then I could do this motion
Oh
thing,
yeah, cool.
which would be quite good.
Cool.
Or I could get an extended mag, add 2 ammo.
So that would automatically put 2 ammo in your rifle, and it would increase its capacity from 4 to 6.
Yeah, I think I might go with that.
Yeah, it's a longer term investment. So put 2 ammo in your rifle, and you put that card underneath your rifle so you don't forget. So the scout has rummaged around in the room, found 2 red items, one of which was an extended mag for the rifle. And I've passed. Do you have anything else you want to do? Pass. Everyone's passing. 9 turns remaining. Okay then. No void seeder attack. Fire damage. Nobody's in the room with fire. It only spreads to events. Lurking. Nothing to lurk. Event card. Hunt. Move every void seeder not in combat to a neighbouring room with the character if possible. There are none on the board, so nothing happens. Bag development. Need to put that back in. So please not a blue one.
Please not the herpy one.
It's the blue one!
Oh.
Right, okay, so I need to resolve another panic card. 3 up, Bloodlust. Deal 1 serious wound to every other character in the room you are in. If I was alone, I'd do it to me. So sorry, trust me, this wasn't me, but it does deal you a serious wound.
That's not nice.
I am sorry. You are bleeding.
I'm upside. Oh, I actually turned it the right way. Oh my.
Yeah, sorry, I'm going slightly nuts here. Like,
So each time, hold on. Oh my god, Dale.
when you pass at the end of the thing, after all your cards are done, you deal yourself a light wound.
Next time, I get.
So we need to find a green room. And,
I've got some clothes.
Oh, you can dress at that. Oh, there you go then. So that'll stop it.
Still not the point, is it though?
Yeah, I know, it's not great, but I didn't mean to. I'm just going a bit mad. Seen some shit, you know. Maybe I will. Okay, so turn rolls over.
Yeah.
Deal 5 cards. So the scout has used some clothes to dress her serious wound. Tried to reconnaissance into the canteen, but the little exploration token was danger, so noise all around. Moves to the captain. So I've got a contamination card in my hand, so I'm going to use my rest card to try and get rid of it. I can't reduce my panic level, unfortunately, because you can't go back after 3. If this is infected, I will shoot immediately up to panic level 5. It is not infected. So I can get rid of that contamination card, thankfully. And it does not make me more nuts than I already am. Hooray! Okay, and then let's get rid of a demolition card to move into the same room as the scout. So I've scanned my card with rest, got rid of it because it wasn't infected, stepped into the scout. Scout's go.
Cool. What's about in here? Shall we split up?
Green stuff. Like there's 3 items in there.
Mhm. I think I'm going to move. Quietly to go over here.
Okay.
And then up. What do you think?
Okay, so it's 2 cards to move quietly. So Scout is moving cautiously into the lab, and a door shuts behind. So there's 1 item in there.
1 item.
But we are very much separated now. Which, considering what I just did a turn ago to you, that's probably not the worst thing in the world now.
Exactly.
Okay, that's your first one. And you place noise because you moved quietly, but you get to choose where it goes.
Oh, I get to choose where it goes. Okay. I'll put it behind me and.
Towards engine 3. Yep. Then your second action.
I've not got any more cards now.
Oh, you ran out?
Used them all because I was using like 2 at a time.
Yeah, fair. Okay, so Scout's passing goes back to the captain. I will search the room I'm currently in for green cards. And I think I'm going to have to get risky. I will move loudly back into the cryo chamber. On for noise. 1. Noise there, so I don't trigger an encounter. Okay, so found a green item in the canteen, and Crabtin has stepped back into cryo. So we're splitting up, looking for clues. So both pass in. End of turn. Move the time track. Cryogenics is now open. If anyone feels safe enough to get back in it, probably not at this point. The engines are on fire, and only one we know is working. No void seeders to attack, no fire damage, resolve an event card. Event says, evacuation pod ejection. Remove the escape pod token with the highest number. Oh boy. Escape pod 2 jettisons off into space with nobody in it. So there is now 1 pod left, and it has 2 slots in it. So both of us can escape in it. We could.
We could.
We could.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
And we will.
Hopefully.
Keep positive.
Fingers crossed. Go team.
Keep positive, David.
Okay, bag development. Please don't be me again.
Please don't
be me again.
Please keep Daddy away from me.
It's a blank.
Yay,
The blank.
The blank
Blank
saving us.
goes back in, and another void seeder token joins it. Right, next turn. Draw 5 cards.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm excited.
I will get rid of interruption to move loudly into this room, so there's no noise there. Engine control room, dead silence.
So.
1 item. So I don't need to roll for noise.
Okay, no noise anywhere.
Not in that one. And well, if we're looking for clues, let's search. And I'll take the 1 item in it from the yellow deck. Ooh, that's good. Okay, yeah, I'm going to take that.
What is it?
I've taken some duct tape, because I'm hoping I can use that
To your hand.
to activate my intercom, so I can motivate you when I'm not in the same room as you.
I don't know how duct tape's going to do that, but sure.
Tape the button on, I don't know. Right.
I thought you were going to say get extra hand slots. That would
Nope.
be really helpful.
Sticky hands. Sticky jazz hands.
Sticky
Yes,
jazz hands.
you to go.
Okay, I am going to. Oh, I don't know if I want. I'm too scared.
Oh dear.
I don't know if I should search this room or just move.
I think so my plan is to go to this room, and the bridge.
Why are you going bridge?
Because then I can go this, because I need to explore all the rooms.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So.
Oh, and then you're on your way back to evacuation pod, are you?
And I will point out, that is where the last pod is attached to.
No, that one's gone. That's
Evacuation section A.
Oh, is that A?
Yes. It was B that ejected. So that is where the last escape pod is.
Cheeky thing.
Alternatively, we could fix the ship, since there's less escape pods now.
Or we could escape together.
Or we could escape together, exactly.
We could fight off the monsters and escape together.
Indeed. And the demons in my head.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
That's your own problems, though. I'm going to move into that one.
Okay, Scout's moving in loudly.
Yeah.
Comms room, send the signal. It is broke. So there are 2 items in there, but it's malfunctioning currently.
Okay. And I need to do noise.
Noise check says corridor 1.
Okay.
This one.
Okay. And it's broken.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So if you can
what a
fix
good
that.
day. What a good day.
What a lovely day.
What a lovely day. Exactly. I'm going to basic repair it.
Okay. So
Oh, so I have to spend 2
discard
to do
2
that.
additional cards, yes. And then the scout has... So the scout's moved in, discovered the comms room. It was broke. She has now fixed it. Back to the captain.
How many did you do to send the signal? 2 cards.
2 cards,
Oh.
yes. Okay, so I will get rid of suppressive fire to use my duct tape, and that will allow me to activate my intercom. Okay, so all characters in a room with a computer may additionally be targeted by my orders or motivation. So you are currently in a room with a computer, and since I've done that, I motivate,
Oh, you
and
motivated
it does both
me.
of us.
Yeah, I thought you were going to do something nasty to me.
What, order you out of the room?
Yeah, probably. Order me into some monster's belly.
Teamwork makes the dream work. So I have fixed my intercom with some duct tape and motivated both me and the scout.
So I get to
Trying to build some of that trust back after I dealt her a serious wound.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's me done for now. Scout to go.
Okay, I am going to send the signal now. I've got 2 cards.
Sending the signal. So the scout has successfully sent the signal.
Cool.
Okay, is that you passing then?
And then that's I'm done, yeah.
Yep. So Scout has completed her objective by sending the signal. Then passes, goes back to captain. Okay. So I could order you into the next room along if you wanted, and so we can enhance the exploration of the ship. But that would be a risky one. No, I'm not going to do it because there's noise linked in there. There's noise there. So 1 in 4 chance of you not moving in. You don't have noise or no. Let's not do that. I will reload my 6-shooter for 1 shot. Cover Q, please. And thank you. And I will pass because I'm in a room with no noise around, so I'm actually feeling quite secure there, I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so reloaded 1 shot into my 6-shooter and then passing. Okay. Turn track moves down, 7 turns remaining. No void seeders, no fire. Resolve an event card.
What do you mean no fire? There is fire.
But it doesn't spread and nobody's in it, so they don't suffer damage.
Okay.
Monophobia. Each character alone in a room and not in combat draws and resolves a panic card. So that's both of us.
No.
Okay.
I'm not alone. You're on the comms.
Yeah, it's not quite the same though, is it? So your panic card.
Okay.
Defeatism. It's a 3-up, so you don't get it. So your thing just moves up to 2. Yeah. But if you were 3 or higher, all characters in the room you are in, including you, increase their insanity level by 1. So just bringing the vibe down.
Do I put noise all around?
No, you don't.
Okay.
And then mine. Sabotage. Reduce the item counter to 0 in the room you're in. It's a 2-up, so it does happen. But there's no items anyway, so hooray. Well, actually not a bad one to get, as far as panic cards go. Okay, that was the event. Bag development. Shake, shake. Don't be blue, 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 don't be blue. Okay, 2. Everyone rolls for noise in player order. So I believe it was me to go first. 3. Noise in corridor 3, please. And then you also need to roll the noise dice. Dead silence. All is well. Okay then, draw 5 cards again. Scout is first player.
What should I do, you?
You to go. I'd say carry on going around. Because if you went back the way you came, you'd...
Too noisy.
There's a door locked. You'd have to go all the way around, through the fire, through the noise. It's probably in the best interest to keep moving forward.
I'm going... Yes, I can only go there. Can't I? And how do you think I should do it? Noisily or not?
I would not do it noisily. There's currently a 3 in 4 chance of triggering an encounter. If you can do it silently or reconnaissance, I'd do that.
I'm going to do reconnaissance, so this and this.
Yep, so Scout is reconnaissing into this room. So it does not generate noise. Its evacuation sensation B. It is broke, and there are 4 items in it. So the Scout carefully goes into evac B and notices the hole where escape pod 2 was. But,
yeah, and I'm going to search in there.
Searching. Down to 3. Pick your colour. Which one are you going for?
I'm going to go for this.
Red, more weapons. So the Scout moved into evac section B, noticed the conspicuous hole where the pod was, but found a prototype pistol in the room. So yeah, goes to captain.
Is that gone down now to 2?
It was 4, so it's gone down to 3. Okay, so I will get rid of basic repairs to move loudly into this room here. It's the airlock control, and there's a fire in it. And 1 item. Okay.
Not that.
That's fire. So, I'm just thinking, if fire were to spread, how many tokens do we have left on there?
Oh,
Just 4 on the
4
board.
left.
4 left. So if there's an event where fire spreads, the ship will detonate.
Okay. Instantly? Or just
Yes, because it spreads to... Because when you have to put a fire token down and you can't, that's when it blows up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, those rooms would spread to. But from here, it could go 5, 6, 7. So as much as I don't relish the idea of standing in fire, I am going to... Oh, I don't have a search card! I can't search for a fire extinguisher. Okay. I'm going to ignore it, pretend it's not there. If it's not there, it can't hurt me. I'll interrupt and run past the fire into the armoury. 3 items, and the door shuts behind me.
Okay.
And I need to roll for noise. Actually, I need to roll for noise for the airlock control first. Sorry, my bad. Airlock control noise goes down 2, which is there, back to the engine room.
Okay.
And for the armoury, down 1, which goes to the bridge. Thank you.
Okay.
So, Captain has gone from engine control into the airlock. It's on fire. He didn't want to stick around because he couldn't put it out, and found the armoury instead. Okay, need to go.
Yeah,
I still need to send a signal, don't I?
Yeah, you need to come this way.
I need to. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah. Do you know? I might try and fix the ship. I might try and fix the ship.
I'm going to move here because I'm just trying to move forward with my life.
Moving loudly.
Yeah.
Monitoring room. Danger. Noise all around.
Oh, so don't need to not roll.
Don't need to roll because there's already noise. Noise everywhere.
Oh, there's 4.
Another one there.
Okay. What happens when you run out of noise?
Then you have an encounter. Oh no, there should be plenty of noise tokens to cover the board.
I don't think there is.
There should be. Okay, so you've ran in and found the monitoring room and heard rattling in the vents around you. So what now?
So that's what I'm doing with that. And then I'm going to rest. Take that down to 4.
Okay. So Scout's moved into the monitoring room. Danger all around, which has spooked her, so she's took a rest and reduced her insanity back to 1. Back to the captain. Okay. Ooh. Now you are in a room with a computer. I could order you into this room.
No, don't. Bro, don't.
Why no, don't?
Where are you going?
To the bridge. So I'm not going to
What's
go
the
back.
point of us coming up back together?
Because it explores more of the ship, because it means I don't have to double back.
No, you need to go back there anyway to get to the bloody conference room.
I do need to go back.
So if you let me go forward, I can come and do these potentially.
That is a very good point, yeah.
If I was inclined to.
Lol. Okay, so I will get rid of demolition then to step up to the bridge.
You can order me into here though. That would help.
It would help.
On my way
maybe in a bit.
This way.
See what noise I've got on the bridge first. 1. Encounter.
Oh. Okay.
Goes into bag. I don't like going into the bag. Surprise level 4. And I get one of the big medium whisperers. Hooray. He does take me by surprise. He attacks. Dismay. The character gets a contamination card. Draw and resolve a panic card. Uh-oh.
Yeah, your panic card.
So he spooks me. I get so scared at seeing the sight of him, I self-mutilate and deal myself 2 light wounds, which gives me a serious wound. Oh no.
This is bad.
Oh dear.
This is really bad.
This guy really loves clawing his skin out. I don't know what's cracking off with him, but...
Because you're letting him panic all the time.
Body, you draw 4 action cards instead of 5. No!
And you've got a contamination card, so
And I've got a contamination card. Yay. Okay, so that was my 1 to go there.
Order me into the bridge.
No, I'm in a fight. No.
Can you not do that in a fight?
I actually can't.
Oh, lucky escape then.
What I will do is suppressive fire. I'll get rid of the last shot in my revolver to successfully make an escape into this room. I will still need to roll for noise, but let's see what it is. It's the generator room, and it's broke. There are 2 items in it.
Okay.
Okay. So, I've successfully made my escape. Rolling for noise. 4. Gets another encounter. Clears the noise there, I suppose.
Why is that coming out the vent?
Because there's a vent here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yep, so another encounter. Once more onto the bag. The bag that clearly hates me this game. Bloody panic card. No! Stop panicking, you idiot. What do we get? Demotivation. All characters in the room, including you, discard an action card from their hand. Increase your insanity level by 1.
Why are you not?
Insanity 4.
Why are you not resting?
I didn't think I needed to.
You didn't think you needed to rest?
No. So I
This
get
is
rid of
you
that
all
card.
over.
And then I'm now up to insanity 4. So a stalker will come and find me if
Right. I'm not coming
control
anywhere
anything.
near you. You can
Yeah,
get
it's
away
not looking
from
good
me.
for me, is it?
Keep away from me.
Okay, yeah, that's Captain done. Ran to the bridge, saw something scary, tore into his arm because he was that spooked, ran into the generator, spooked himself again. Hooray! Scout to go.
I'm passing.
Scout's passing, I'm passing as well. I've got no cards left. 6 turns remaining before the ship attempts to jump. Oh, God. So, no Void Seeders in the room to attack, no fire damage, resolve an event card. Terror. Each character draws cards from their action deck until they have 5 cards in their hand and scans all their contamination cards. If they have at least 1 infected card, increase their insanity level to 5. Oh, God. Afterwards, all characters whose insanity level 5 discard all action cards from their hand. So we draw the 5 cards now, is what it's saying.
Yeah.
And then you scan the contamination in your hand. So those are the 5 cards for next turn, and this is my contamination. So you don't have one, so you just keep your 5 cards.
Yeah.
I need to scan mine. It is not infected. Hooray.
Oh, you've got another one as well. Should you do both of them?
I scanned that one ages ago.
Oh, okay. That's
So,
all
yeah.
right.
So I'm officially not infected. Hooray. So I do get to keep my cards, and that is not the symbol for the Whisperer, so they don't go anywhere. Okay. Bank developments. Shake, shake, shake. Character insanity, and it's my
It's you.
colour.
Again.
It's my. I swear to God, I'm shaking this bag every time. Oh my God. 2 up. Destructive outburst. Place a malfunction marker in the room you're in, if there is none. There already is one. It's already broke. I just tried to break it some more. God, my guy's losing it.
Have seriously
I've got some real issues going off with this guy. Okay. Right. I will motivators.
Yay.
Draw another card.
Yeah.
And then I will discard an interruption to move into the room with you. I get to do it silently.
No, keep away from me.
Sorry, you're in the way I need to go.
Don't. Where are you going?
To the comms room. I need to send the signal.
Babe, you've gone the wrong way.
No, the comms room.
How are you going to get there?
There. That's the generator.
Oh, I thought
Different
you were
room.
going straight from the generator. to the
No.
room.
You to go.
Okay. I'm going to move away from you because you're a psycho.
Yeah, fair.
Um.
Not contesting that at this point. I'm 100% mad.
Yeah, you actually are. I'm gonna have to move in there noisily.
To where?
Like you're saying, to the fire.
Out control. And you're moving silently, so you get to place the noise, presumably at 3 and 4.
Yep.
Yep.
And then I'm going to move into the
Engine control room.
engine control.
Yep, you going loudly or quietly or?
Oh, loudly.
Loudly.
Just
Roll
gonna
dice.
Hope.
If it's 1 and 4, you're fine.
Please be 1 or 4.
1. Nice. So noise.
Oh, that
power
was
1.
lucky.
Yeah. Okay. Me to go. Right.
Don't order me to do anything. Leave me be.
I kind of need to.
Right, I need for us to go in there then.
Well, because you're clearly making your way to the escape pod.
I'm not. I
You
promise.
quite
I'm doing
clearly
these
are.
things. No.
You quite clearly are.
I'm not. I promise I'm not.
This helps me fulfill my objective, so I kind of need to do
No,
it.
Daddy, don't.
I'm ordering you to
No.
explore this room.
No. Let me see if I can say
You
no.
can't interrupt it because you're not in the same room. So I'm
How can
forcing
you-
the scout to go here
How can you order me through the telecom?
because you're in a room with a computer. It is the nest.
You did that on purpose.
Yeah, I totally did.
You are the rudest person
I needed to do
I've
it.
ever met.
I needed to do it to explore the rooms.
You told me to go there on
Nest can't
purpose.
break.
You told me to go there on purpose.
Bit of light. It was a sound logic. You
I
would have
know
had an
it
encounter
was.
there.
No, I know it was, but that's annoying. You look.
I'm sorry. I just needed it. I needed you to do it because it's really helping me.
No.
I have helped you so much through this game. I could have left you at so many opportunities with the layers.
Oh, I could have
absolutely
left you so many opportunities.
I know, but I didn't. Like, this is the one time I need something from you. I am sorry. But I needed it to happen.
Rude. I should have took that self-destruct.
Okay, I will then get rid of search and reload to move carefully into evacuation centre B, and I'll put noise in the vent. Noise, please.
Actually rude. Now
you.
I'm going to get an encounter when I go back into that room.
No, you're not. Space there for noise.
Well, thanks.
Yeah. Okay then, so Captain has ordered the scout into that room, which turned out to be the nest, and then has carefully moved into evacuation centre B. Scout to go. It's not the biggest deal in the world, babe. I just needed just all the rooms. It would have been so much more effort for me to come back and check it.
Right, I'm going into that room then, quietly.
Engine control?
Yeah.
Yep. Noise going that way?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
And that's your first action.
Use. Oh, I've only got...
Okay, so Scout has moved carefully back into engine control and is passing. Captain, got exactly one card left. I will rest to reduce my insanity from 4 to 3.
Finally, you're learning.
Yeah.
You need to rest.
Okay, turn rolls over. 5 turns remaining. No void seed attack, no fire damage. Event card. Event card says, fire wave. Find the room with the lowest room number with a fire marker. Place a fire marker in each neighbouring room. So the lowest numbered room, 7, 19, 20, 21. So it'd be this one.
So
Place fire in each neighbouring room. 1, 2, 3 fire tokens.
So I'm going to end my turn in there now.
No, you're starting your turn in there, so you don't take damage for it.
Have we done the bag?
We've
We'll
not done the
start
bag,
the bag.
that's next. Bag development. See, I'm shaking it. I'm really shaking it. Watch it be blue again.
Just wishing
It's not blue again.
You wish that
Roll
yourself,
for noise in player order. So I believe it was just you first for player order.
I've not.
Roll for noise.
No, it was you first.
Oh, okay. 1. That is an encounter. Doot, doot, doot.
Do I have to roll still?
You do. It's every player in player order. But, yep. Let me just see what we got before we roll.
Okay.
I get a blank.
Oh, put that back in and don't shake it.
Okay, you're
Because I'm
noise
getting
roll.
something.
You're probably getting something. Danger, you don't! You don't get anything because there's no miniatures to draw into a room with you. There's already noise around you, and Danger does not inherently place a sound marker, so you're actually fine.
That's lucky.
Lucky, lucky, lucky.
I know.
Okay, turn done. So, draw for 5, or 4 in my case, because I've got my body injury.
Okay. I'm going to move into here quietly and put noise in the vent.
In the vent. Okay.
That's your problem there.
What you got? Emergency room, and it's broke. There's a gear here. It's all right. 2 items. So the scout has moved carefully into the emergency room and put noise in the vent. Second action.
So my thoughts are: search, stay in this room, keep hold of my resting
Yeah,
card.
fair. You've got a couple of turns to burn.
Yeah. Okay.
So scout has moved carefully into the emergency room and is carefully searching for some green cards. Okay then, so everyone's passed. So going down the sequence then. Move the time track down. Done. Void seed attack, no. Fire damage, no. Resolve event card. Fear. Every character whose insanity level is higher than the number of cards in their hand draws a contamination card. Which is, yeah, me.
Just you.
Do you have any cards in your hand?
I've got 2 cards in my
Then
hand.
yeah, it doesn't affect you. So it's just me. Yay.
Oh, sweetie.
Contamination. Then bank development. Shake, Debbie blue, Debbie blue, Debbie blue, Debbie blue.
It's blue.
It's blue!
Oh my god, it actually
It
is.
actually is! It's blue! No! Panic card for me. Hallucinations. Discard all ammo markers from one of your weapons. Well, joke's on you. I don't have any. So
Definitely jokes on me. Very much so.
oh dear. Hooray. It's all going well for the cat. At least he's stumbling his way through half of these because they're not actually applying to him because he's already having such bad luck. Yeah. Draw for 5 then. Or 4 in my case. Right, so I'll get rid of interruption to walk loudly into the comms room. So Captain stepping from the evac centre to the comms room. Rolling for noise. 3 goes there. And then noise token, please.
Sorry, yeah.
Into corridor 3. And then I'll get rid of my last 2 cards to send the signal. Hooray. And yeah, my last one's a contamination, so that's me passing. You to go.
You were passing just completely.
Yeah.
Love it.
There's not much I can do.
Okay.
Scout to go.
Yep, I'm going to move into here.
Going loud. Fire control system. It is currently broke with 2 items.
Okay.
And roll for noise.
Okay. It's going to be somewhere.
Probably. Yep, encounter. Into the bag.
So it gets rid of them on both sides, yeah?
Yep. Panic card. Put the noise back. Dissolve a panic card.
Oh, the noise goes back?
Yep.
Oh, no, I wanted to get rid of the noise.
Yep. You've only on noise level 1, so you don't do it. But it would have been Pyromaniac. Place a fire mark in the room you're in if there is none.
And it goes on to 2.
Yep, your insanity instead goes to 2. So, that's your first one then. Okay, so Scout is moving loudly from the fire control system into the evac section. Roll noise. 2. Not an encounter. It goes in the corridor. So it would cost 2 cards to attempt to get in the escape pod. Are you going to do it?
I need to unlock it first.
You do need to unlock it.
And then I will most certainly, then I will definitely get...
You'll definitely get it. You won't definitely. A danger or a dead silence would mean you successfully get in, which is a 1 in 5 chance of getting in successfully, basically.
I'm going to unlock the thing first.
Okay, spending a card to unlock the escape pod. Escape pod 1 is unlocked. And she's used an evacuation key.
And then I'm going to...
Okay, so Scout has moved in loudly, not triggered an encounter, and has unlocked the escape pod. Passing, and the captain's passing because he's got nothing either. Okay then, so time track moves down. 3 turns remaining. No void seeders to attack, no fire damage. Resolve an event card. Terror, so scan your things. Basically, draw 5 cards. If you have contamination, you scan them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I need to scan my contamination card. I don't think Asia. I don't think you have one.
I've not got one.
Nope, just me.
Okay.
And this one is also not infected. So that goes away. Hooray. You got to do something.
I know.
You're right where you need to be. Just make it happen.
Shall I just try it?
Yeah. What else are you going to do?
I don't know. Right, I'm going to get in the pod.
Attempting to get in the escape pod. Discard 2 cards. Roll for noise. You're looking for dead silence or danger. 4. No, you get an encounter.
Okay.
So it gets rid of the noise.
Yep. You wanted that to happen, you
It needs to happen. Asia, there is no other way of doing it. Right. Put the noise back. It's a panic card.
Oh, no! Why does this keep happening? Panic for me or you?
For you. Because you're the one who did the check. 2 up. You are on panic 2. It does happen. Sabotage. Reduce the item counter to 0 in the room you're in.
Oh. But I still get into the pod?
Yes, because no alien showed up. You do successfully get in the pod.
No!
You are now in pod 1.
And I'm going!
You're just piecing out?
Yeah!
Leaving me?
You do that to me!
I would not. I have helped you this entire thing. I have helped you with the layers because you said your thing was to kill the
And
queen.
I helped you get your things.
No, I forced you to help me because you weren't going to do it.
True, but I did it still.
I am not the baddie here.
I could have flipped this table.
Right, you, the baddie, is leaving without me. Okay, Scout's out. She's gone. She's left the captain on his own after all he's done to help her.
Really? You
Yeah.
tried to kill me a minute ago.
No, I did not. I tried to get you to help me because I knew you wouldn't do it yourself. Right, me to go then. With only 3 turns remaining. Okay.
Should I drop some synthetic food on my way out and you can have that?
No, that's not going to do it for me.
It's going to help you.
Okay, so I'm going to get rid of my order card to use my med kit to dress my serious wound. Just don't have to deal with that as much. Let's... I should be good to move in there. So I'll move loudly with demolition into evac B, rolling for noise. Number 2. No noise. Noise token, please. Okay. Then I will search the room for red items. Energy charge, useless. I don't have an energy gun. Ooh, a decoy. Perfect. I'll take a decoy. Okay, and I kind of don't want to go into the next one just yet, so I will search again. Also for red items. Grenade or energy charge. Can I use the energy charge for anything? No. Because I have an energy weapon. I've still got potentially one more search there, so... Because there's no sense in taking a grenade because I'm going to get into cryo, I'll just blow myself up.
That might be the best thing
I
for
don't know,
you
when
at this
in
point.
or neighbouring, it would suffer 2 injuries. Actually, yeah, I'd get a serious wound for doing it, but if it kills it... I've got a decoy.
What's the decoy do?
Decoy forces everything in one room to a neighbouring room.
Okay.
So I can trigger an encounter and force them out.
On the way.
So yeah, so I'm taking the energy charge.
You're going to do that in here, are you?
No, why am I going there? There's no escape pod there
Oh.
anymore. You took it. You left me.
Oh,
Whoops.
I forgot that.
Done goofed.
Forgot that.
And then I will pass with 1 card left in my hand. Turn track goes down. 2 turns remaining. No Void Seeders, no fire damage. Event card. Hunt. Move every Void Seeder not in combat to a neighbouring room if possible. There are none on the board. That does not happen. Bag development. Shake, shake. Bag development is 2. So I do get an encounter. It is, because I moved back to 3, a Whisperer. Okay, yeah. Then turn goes back to me. So I've kept that card, so I draw 4 more. Okay, I'll use the motivation to allow me to draw another card. Please be a reload. It's not a reload. I don't want to use my decoy now. I'm just going to have to run. Okay. Get rid of interruption. I'm moving to the next room. Whisperer attacks me on the way out. Hits me with dismay. Character gets a contamination card. Draw and resolve a panic card. What is the panic card? Blind escape. Draw an event card and move your character through the corridor indicated. Oh no.
What corridor is it?
This could get me going the wrong way. So I'm moving down corridor 4, which is to the generator. No, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, so I've technically ended my turn there. So then
At least you've not ended it in the fire.
No. At least I didn't end it in the fire. So, oh god, right. Let's get rid of rest. Let's move back to the room I just ran out of. Let's get rid of basic repairs. Actually, you need to roll for noise first of all. 1. That is an encounter. No. Yeah, it takes me by surprise. 4. We get another one. It's in the room with me. I don't have any ammo to use my suppressor fire, so it's worthless to me at this point, so let's use that to run away again. I need to shuffle the deck and see if it hits me on the way out. Okay then, so does the Whisperer hit me on the way out? Does, gets a contamination card and draws and resolve a panic card. More contamination, more panic. Ripping off the bandages. Deal 1 light wound and undress a serious wound. No.
Oh, I love it.
So, can I have a see-through? I'll just rob this from you. So, another light wound. And then my serious wound is undressed again. Okay,
Love
but I'm away at least.
pouring at bandages and killing yourself off.
I know, I've run into this room, so roll for noise. 4, it's an encounter. Noise goes... Leave me be. What do we get? It is insanity. Draw a panic card and put the noise back. No. What do we get? Insane courage. Move your character to a neighbouring room with a void seed or lair possible. No! I run back into the room with it. Oh, what is this dude doing? Right, search. Go away. I'm running off again. It attacks me again as I leave. Gets me with a bite. If I have 2 serious wounds, I die. If not, I get a serious wound. Thankfully, I just have the 1. I am now bleeding, however. I get a light wound every time I pass. Okay, so roll for noise again. 4. Encounter. Don't be a panic card. Just don't. Just don't be a panic card. It's a panic card! The noise stays where it is. Okay, I'm not at insanity level 5, thankfully, otherwise that would have been a heart attack, your character dies. To be fair, after that turn, it wouldn't have surprised me, admittedly, but... so yeah, I don't get that, but my insanity level moves from 3 to 4. And I'm out of cards, so I have to pass. 1 turn remaining.
What happens here? Then
the ship jumps, and if I'm not in cryo, I just get splattered against the wall by the G-forces.
so it doesn't even give you that like little countdown. That is
that is
dead.
it. That is if I'm not in cryo at the end of this turn, I am dead. I'm just a red smear against the wall.
Love it.
Void Seeder attack. They're not in the room. Fire damage. No. Event card. Monophobia. Oh yeah, I am alone, aren't I? Because someone left me. Each character alone in a room and not in combat draws and resolves a panic card. What's the panic card? Heart attack. Again, I'm on 4, not 5. Ooh. I now move to insanity level 5. If my insanity goes up 1 more level, I am dead.
This is quite spicy. I think
it is actually quite spicy. Okay, so...
I think you're going to die.
Oh, for God's sake. So, because my body wound is open again, I can only draw 4 cards, 2 of which have contaminations. It's got to be it. I've got to Hail Mary it. Because,
just do it, baby.
Yeah, I've got to... I just have to hope nothing turns up. I will get rid of both cards. I will attempt to climb into cryo. Come on, noise roll. I need a 2. I need a 2 or a dead silence. 4, encounter. Okay, I can't... maybe I don't want it. Okay.
Maybe you do want an encounter.
Maybe I do want a panic card. No, it's an encounter. Okay, so the spoiler is dead. We sorted that by killing all the layers. So instead, a stalker turns up of surprise value 4. It attacks me. I get a scratch, light wound and contamination card. 2 light wounds. And I'm out of cards, because it's just contamination. Right. Oh, no! That's it! I'm done. I'm dead.
You're done for?
Yeah, because I've got no more cards to get into cryo. The ship jumps into hyperspace. I am, as it jumps, me surrounded by all the phantoms that have been hounding me that were never there because we killed the actual parasites ages ago. I've just been running from ghosts the entire time and now they have killed me. My own demons got the better of me. The ship jumps to hyperspace. I go splat against the back wall. The captain is dead. Where?
Amazing.
Okay, so you did your objective, yes? Let's have a look. Send the signal and the ship must be destroyed or the queen must be killed. Just out of curiosity, the ship would have gone to Venus.
Yeah.
Engine 1 is working, engine 2 is broke, engine 3 is also broke. So you actually would have won either way.
Yeah.
And even if I got into cryo, I would have been dead because the ship would have detonated. So the ship tried to jump. The ruptured fuel lines means that it blows up. Yeah.
What was yours?
My other one was to research an egg weakness.
You should have just done that. Why didn't you do that? That was the easy one.
Because I didn't know where the lab would be. Like,
was there a lab?
The lab's there.
Oh.
Like, yeah. That would have been better to do. I was just kind of hoping that we'd have had more, because if we were searching for the signal, we'd have explored the ship anyway, but... Yeah, so...
What was your other one, though?
Yeah,
do the egg.
Yeah.
Okay, mine was, I would have won either way. Player 1's character cannot survive. Your character can be the only survivor. So you'd have been dead anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't go for that one.
You didn't go for that. Yeah, you didn't try to kill me. You just didn't help.
I didn't help you.
You just didn't help me at all.
I know.
I would have passed if I'd have survived because I had to send the signal and all the rooms were explored. But yeah, red smear. Oh well. Yeah. Sometimes that is just what happens when you enter the ship of the Nemesis.
No, that was a really hard one.
Yeah, that didn't. Yeah, Void Seeders got the better of me. All the phantoms and ghosts were just too much for me, sadly. But yeah, thank you for following this game of Nemesis. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as we clearly did, even though I went splat. And hopefully we'll see you in the future for another one.